guys, time for our first video game review. Dragon Ball Z is no stranger to handheld video games. From Game Boy to PS Vita, it's left quite a mark. That being said, out of all the handheld consoles, I'd say the PSP is where it hit its stride. Recently, we were given our first game on the PS Vita, Battle of Z. While it was fun, people wanted a few things. 1. Local multiplayer. This is more something geared towards the console versions. However, it was really annoying that the only way we could play was online with complete strangers. Your success was in their hands, so if they were incompetent, you found yourself frustrated quite often. 2. The ability to have one-on-one matches. Battle of Z forced you to do 4-on-4 combat. Dragon Ball Z was all about dueling. It was actually a plot point in the series that ganging up on a villain was a really bad idea. This conflicts with the entire concept of Dragon Ball Z. Funny enough, there is a game that fixes a lot of those things that we didn't like in Battle of Z, except that it came out 3 years prior. It's called Tenkaichi Tag. This is the only handheld game of the series, and it translated beautifully. Sure, it lacks the depth of Raging Blast, but on a handheld, that's actually a good thing. You can find yourself quickly engaged in addictingly fun battles that you can access on the fly. Graphically, it's pretty good for a PSP title. The outlining of the characters helps highlight them and makes them easier to see. This game is also the first in the series to incorporate 2-on-2 battles. Unlike the others where teammates took turns, this game allowed 4 players at the same time to duke it out, bringing in a whole new, very fun mechanic. For those who aren't a fan of it, you can turn it off, or even have 2-on-1s if you're feeling bold, or if you want to beat up on someone. The other major titles in the PSP library were the Shin Budokai series. Modeled after Budokai, it helped bring the fun of the series to the PSP. While there's some exploitable silliness, it again was developed with portability in mind. The series added a few new mechanics such as burst mode. It also fixed some cosmetic things like Perfect Cell's voice and the color of Super Saiyan 2's and 3's electricity. I remember playing these games for countless hours with my friends. As of yet, the Vita simply can't stack up. There's some good titles on DS and 3DS, however nothing I'd feel touches these. A few notable exceptions are the Legacy of Goku series, minus the first one, on the GBA, and Legendary Super Warriors for the Game Boy. That being said, I really hope the PS Vita starts producing titles of this caliber, or at least lets us download them from the PSN store. So, what are your favorite portable DBZ games? Leave a comment below, and if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel if you want to be kept up to date on all the newest episodes. This is Claire Coyle, guest narrator, signing off.
You're pretty strong.